Okay, and here we are with our maths segment. Okay, we've got two different types of maths. First, we'll go with the first one, place value. Now, every double-digit number is made out of ones and tens. And before we move forward with more complex, even adding and subtracting, multiplication, eventually division, with regrouping, carrying, borrowing, we need to understand about these ones and tens. It is very important to be able to line them up, to understand that if you have a 10 and a 7, okay, you put a 7 underneath the 0 because that's the 1 column, okay? So you have the answer 17 and not 80, okay? Two very different numbers. So last week, what you were given a number and told to break it into its values of tens and ones. For example, 89, 8 tens, 9 ones. Quite simple. If you add up 8 tens, you will get 80, or 10 multiplied by 8 for our multiplication, guys. Okay? 9 ones. If you add 9 ones, you will get 9, or 9 multiplied by 1 again. So you have 80 and 9, put it together, 89. This time, you are given the tens and the ones, and you have to figure out which number it is. Okay? So as I said, we'll pick one here. 4 tens, 7 ones. Put it together, 47. Okay? Another one here, 9 tens and 1 1. So 9 tens, 90, 1 1 1, 91. Okay? I said this is very important, again, to understand. You need to understand the smaller steps first before we go to something larger. Okay? So if one of these each day, quite simple, in the box, just fill in the answer. Our next one, we continue with our worded problems. Okay, so we're told a little story and then we're asked a question. Okay, we have to put it into a mathematical equation or numbers equation. Okay, last week we did addition. This week we're going to be doing subtraction. Okay, and we're going to look at key words. Like for the addition, we're looking at join, total, all together. Okay, for subtraction, we're going to have a look at the key words that we will see that it means subtraction. So we'll go in. Here's Monday's one. There are 13 cakes in a shop. 13, okay? 5 are sold, okay? How many are left? Okay, so that's the first one. Left. Okay, how many are left? You've taken, something's been taken away from you. What is left? Okay, that indicates subtraction. Then you go back into the story. There were 13, 5. So 13 subtraction minus 5 equals, you can tell me on Monday. Okay. Number 2, Captain sees 12 cars. Very good. Tiger sees 7. Good. What's the difference? Here's another one that indicates subtraction, difference. Okay, what's the difference between the left side and the right side? You take the smaller one away from the bigger one, and what's left is the difference. Okay, so we have 12 minus 7, and we'll be able to see the difference between the two. Okay, tricky one here. Go down to number 5. Sally catches 12 spiders. Fraser catches 9. How many more has Sally got? You would think that more means adding, but many more is an indication that it's a subtraction worded problem. You want to know how many more Sally has than Fraser, okay? So Fraser's 9, Sally's 12. How many more? So you need to see the difference between them. So you need, again, the difference to see how many more. Okay, there we go. Another word that will do it. Again, left. How many left? How many more? Okay, and again, of course, minus. Okay, difference. So these left, difference, many more, and minus. They're the 4 phrases, as you could say, if you want to say, that will indicate that these are subtraction. Okay, so it's just like the addition. You're told the little story between cakes, cars, spiders. Okay, you want to know the difference. How many is left? How many more? Okay, minus. These are all words to indicate that it's subtraction. Okay, that's it. So that is our maths. So as I said, this is building towards something more. More complex equations here. Okay, make sure we get those 1s and 10s in line, especially when we're doing the regrouping, addition and subtraction, which we'll be coming to shortly. And our worded problems, because one week we had addition, this week it is subtraction, but next week, as you've probably guessed it, it will be mixed. One question could be addition, the next 2 could be subtraction. You're looking for the key words in the question at the end of each little story to tell you, to indicate if it's adding or taking away. And then we go back up to each story and you will get the figures, the numbers that you will use too. So there are 13. We saw that it was left, which is minus. 5 are sold. How many are left? Okay? So again, we will go through that each and every day. It also practices our English and our reading. Again, it's good to get things incorporated or joining into others, where you have your sight words in with your phonics, in with the grammar, and it comes into the maths. Okay, so that's it for this week. That's the maths videos. That's everything. Again, any questions, you can contact us on Facebook Messenger, Bluebird Facebook Messenger. You can contact me on the Green Parrots Zoom account, or for Teacher Ben, the Brown Owls Zoom account, as this is for Brown Owls as well. If you want to ask me any questions directly, that's no problem. When we are doing our live classes, as I said, all live classes will be from 10:30 until 12 o'clock. We will be looking to see if you could join a little bit earlier, maybe about 10:20, just so that when we get to 10:30, everybody's ready to rock and roll. Okay, thank you very much this week again. I'll be back with you soon for another group of videos to help you through the week. So I'd like to say, hope everybody's keeping safe, keeping their distance. Thank you very much, Alkun, and see you soon. Thank you.